British Parliamentary, the absolutely dominant debating style for university students, is the so-called British Parliamentary debate. Speaking of dominance, the source of inspiration for this particular form are clearly the main British political bodies, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. And correspondingly, the teams are not simply affirmative or negative, they represent government and opposition. Or more specifically, governments and oppositions, since the total number of teams is atypically 4, with only 2 members each. The whole situation is therefore much more complex, just like it most likely would have been in a real political context. There are basically only 2 sides of an issue and 2 parts of the parliament, but there are multiple factions that are expected to honor their allegiances. Similarly, the 2 opening teams are the Prime Minister against the leader of opposition with their respective deputies, who dictate the direction in which the debate will be headed, while the 2 closing teams are merely members and whips of government and opposition who have to respect the cases of their leadership and build upon them. Another similarity between BP style and real politics lies in the fact that the so-called squirrel is technically allowed, unlike in all other major debating styles. The squirrel is an unexpected and counterintuitive interpretation of debated motion that catches other teams by surprise because in all likelihood they were preparing for something much more sensible. If the motion were, say, Turkey should not be allowed into the European Union, you could define Turkey as the species of poultry and make the motion about an invasion of American holiday customs. Put simply, whatever the Prime Minister wants to turn the debate issue into, however strange, well, nearly, the rest of the parliament still has to seriously address. And probably most unfortunately, the rest of the government has to uphold. To further increase the sense of real parliamentary experience, instead of cross-examinations between speeches, the BP has points of information being offered during speeches, complete with a fake wig holding and poignant hand-waving. There is also no time for preparation between speeches, and the motions to be debated are revealed to debaters relatively shortly before the debate commences, all of which emphasizes the need for improvisational skill. The type of motion most suited to this context and style is undoubtedly the kind proposing an implementation of plan, and every speaker has 7 minutes to fulfill their role. It should be evident by now that among all the debating formats, this BP-style "Yes, Minister" reenactment is by far the best preparation for the unpredictable political arena.